What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So in today's video, we will be taking a look at an article from The Ringer. Now, that article is on the 5 NBA teams that need to make a trade before the trade deadline. Now, let's switch over and let's take a look at this article. And once we do finish reading into the article, I will give my thoughts on if I do agree with those 5 teams being the teams that need to make that trade, or if I disagree. But without further ado, let's switch right over. Alright, so we have switched over, and as you guys can see, this is an article from The Ringer, and the title is 5 NBA teams that need to make a trade before the deadline. Now, before we actually get into this article, I do just want to tell you guys something, and that something is that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for all of the support that you show on the channel, all the new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. And man, let's get right into it. All right, so let's get it, guys. Let's get it. It starts off with the NBA trade deadline is only 10 days away, and with a robust middle class trying to separate itself from the pack, the league is flush with buyers. Short of an intelligent decision from Rob Pelinka, anything and everything feels possible. In no particular order, here's a look at 6 trade recommendations for 5 organizations that can't afford to let the deadline pass without some type of action. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so the first team is the Phoenix Suns, and they actually have a trade. So that's pretty dope that they actually thought up trade rumors and pretty much thought up of a trade for the actual teams that they have in mind. So it says the Phoenix Suns, and let's see who they get. They get OG Anunoby, as you guys can see right here. And they would trade Jay Crowder, Dario Saric, and 3 unprotected first-round picks, the 2024, 2026, and 2028. Now, before I give my thoughts on this trade, all the Phoenix Suns fans, y'all tell me what y'all think about this trade. Do y'all feel like this is a solid trade? And to all the Toronto fans, y'all tell me if this is a solid trade. Do y'all feel like Jay Crowder, Dario Saric, and 3 unprotected first-round picks is enough for OG Anunoby? Now, me personally, my thoughts on the trade, I feel like it's a decent trade, but me personally, I'm very high on OG Anunoby. So if I was Toronto, I would want to hold on to him as long as possible because he has been growing over the years. And yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough on if I would trade him or not. Me personally, if I'm Toronto, I'm holding on to him, but that's just me. Now, for Phoenix, I feel like it's a solid trade, to be honest. I don't know if I'd trade 3 first-round picks for him, unprotected at that. But I feel like if they were to do Jay Crowder, Dario Saric, and probably 2 first-round picks, I feel like that'd be a nice deal. I feel like that'd be a pretty good deal. But 3, I don't know. It may be pushing it. But with that being said, like I said, to the Phoenix Suns fans and to the Toronto fans, y'all tell me what y'all think about this trade in the comments down below, and we will keep it moving. Alright, so next up is the Los Angeles Clippers, and it says part 1, so we may get a second trade with them. Now let's take a look at this trade. Now, it says the Clippers get Fred VanVleet, and Toronto gets Luke Kennard, John Wall, and an unprotected 2028 first-round pick. Now, I like this trade a lot for the Clippers because, as we all know, they've always wanted that, playmaker point guard. And Fred VanVleet, although he has been declining slightly, I do feel like he's still a pretty top-tier point guard in the league, to be honest. So I feel like that'll be a nice trade. And then when you just think about their team, the Clippers team, Fred VanVleet, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, like, bruh, that team would be so stacked. Now, for Toronto, I feel like it's a solid trade, but I would probably get rid of John Wall. Now, you do have to note that John Wall, he is on the final year of his contract as well. So with that being said, that is a lot of cap space. And as of right now, Toronto, they aren't performing that well. So they may want to actually blow it up and actually, either tank or just try to rebuild in general. So I feel like it's actually a pretty solid trade for both teams. With Toronto, you would gain cap space in this upcoming year because the John Wall's contract will be out of there. And you do get Luke Kennard, a pretty good young player, and a first-round pick. So I feel like that's good on their end. And for Los Angeles, it's definitely great on their end because they get a high-end point guard who can facilitate, and that's something that they've been needing for a while. So, hey, all of the Toronto Raptors fans, y'all get in the comments down below. Tell me what y'all think about this LA Clippers trade, and all the LA Clippers fans, y'all tell me in the comments down below what y'all think about this trade. Would y'all trade for Fred VanVleet if you the Clippers? And if you Toronto, would you trade for Luke Kennard, John Wall, and an unprotected 2028 first round pick? Alright, so next up is Clippers Part 2. So it's another trade when it comes to the Clippers. Now, in this trade, Los Angeles Clippers get Mason Plumlee, and the Charlotte Hornets get Moses Brown, a second round pick for the 2024 year and also the 2025 year. So, me personally, I feel like this is a solid trade, but I don't really feel like the Los Angeles Clippers really need to do it, in my honest opinion. They do have Zubac, who is a somewhat above average center, to be honest. So I feel like they don't really need to do that trade. For the Clippers, for the Charlotte Hornets, you do get 2 second-round picks, and as we know, they are a struggling team. They do need every pick that they can get to try to rebuild, so I feel like that's nice for them to actually get 2 second-round picks and some pretty close years at that. It's not like the picks in 2028 or anything. It's in 2024 and 2025, so that's more close than far off. So that does get them more, just picks to actually build up on their team, and then in a speedy manner. So I like it for the Charlotte Hornets. For the LA Clippers, not so much. But to all of the LA Clippers fans, y'all tell me, would y'all make this trade? Would y'all trade for Mason Plumlee? Get down there in them comments down below. And for all of the Charlotte Hornets fans, y'all tell me, would y'all trade for Moses Brown and 2 second-round picks for the 2024 and 2025 year? Y'all get down there in them comments down below as well and tell me what y'all think. Next up, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, in this trade, the Oklahoma City Thunder get Jakob Poeltl, and the San Antonio Spurs get Mike Muscala. OKC's lottery protected 2023 first round pick, and the Los Angeles Clippers unprotected 2024 first round pick. Now, me personally, I like this trade. I like this trade for both teams. Now, I like this trade for the San Antonio Spurs because you get 2 first round picks. Now, I know one of them is protected, but I like that LA Clippers unprotected first round pick for 2024. I like that one a lot because at this point, it's like, do you really believe in the Clippers? Do you really believe that they're going to be like one of those top seeds? Me personally, my belief is kind of wavering due to just injuries and load management and things of that nature when it comes to the LA Clippers. So I like that pick right there. And for OKC, you're getting Jakob Poeltl, center who looks very well, especially when it comes to the stats, and is one of the most underrated centers in the league. So I like that a lot, but at the same time, I can say that could hurt OKC in a sense too, because they do have their rookie in Chet. I know he's not playing this year, but next year he should be playing. And with that being said, that could take away some of the development time for Chet. So It's an alright trade now that I really just think about it. It's an alright trade, but I feel like it wouldn't be too bad for neither team. We all know Jakob Poeltl, he's been in all of the trade rumors, so yeah, I think it'll be a decent trade. But to all of the OKC fans, man, would you trade for Jakob Poeltl? Tell me in the comments down below. And to all of the San Antonio Spurs fans, would y'all trade for Mike Muscala, OKC's lottery protected 2023 first round pick, and the LA Clippers unprotected 2024 first round pick? Y'all tell me in the comments down below as well. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, so there's a trade for the LA Lakers. Now, let's take a look at this. Alright, so the Lakers get Bojan Bogdanovic, and the Pistons get Pat Beverly, Lonnie Walker IV, and an unprotected 2027 first round pick. Now, me personally, I don't like this trade. The reason I don't like this trade is because Bojan Bogdanovic, he is getting older. He is an older player at this point, and he has had a couple of injuries. So I don't like it in that sense. I feel like I would rather hold on to that 2027 first round pick just because LeBron will not be playing there, in my honest opinion. He would not be playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, and we already know as soon as LeBron leaves this scene, the Los Angeles Lakers are going to be ass. Yes, they are. If you had any thoughts or hopes for them, I'm just going to break your heart real quick. And it's coming from a Lakers fan. The Lakers, when LeBron leaves, is going to be ass. We just don't have enough assets in general to be good once he leaves. So, me personally, I don't really like it. I feel like even if we were to get Bojan Bogdanovic, I don't feel like that would make us quote-unquote championship contenders, in my honest opinion, due to just the health of the players on the Lakers. And just due to our lineups and coaching and things of that nature. So I don't really like it. Now, for the Pistons, they get Pat Beverly, Lonnie Walker, and an unprotected 2027 first round pick. I like it. I like it because Pat Beverly, I feel like for the next couple of years, he'll always be a solid asset to have, especially if you want to flip him and trade him to a team that's actually contending. I feel like he has that type of value. Lonnie Walker, he's a young player who's still pretty athletic and is still growing as a player. Before he got injured this year, to be specific, he was actually playing pretty well. So I feel like Lonnie Walker has a lot of potential. And then you get a 2027 first round pick. It's not protected or anything of that nature as well. So, hey, that'll be a dub for the Pistons. But if you are a Los Angeles Lakers fan, tell me what you think about this trade. Would you trade for Bojan Bogdanovic? Y'all already heard my thoughts. I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan. And if you are a Pistons fan, tell me what you think about this trade. Would you trade for Pat Beverly, Lonnie Walker, and an unprotected 2027 first round pick from the Lakers? Hey, y'all tell me in the comments down below. All right, next up, we have a trade for the New Orleans Pelicans. And let's read into this. The Pelicans get Alex Caruso and Andre Drummond. The Bulls get Jackson Hayes, Kira Lewis Jr., New Orleans top 4 protected 2024 first round pick, and Chicago's 2024 second round pick. Now, what do I think about this trade? I like it. I like it. I actually like it, man. I like it for I like it more for the Pelicans, to be honest, because I definitely feel like Alex Caruso is an impactful player. Now that I think about it, do they even need Alex Caruso though? I know Alex Caruso is a great, guard. He could defend well, but at the same time, I feel like they're pretty well off when it comes to guards that could defend well. They have Jose Alvarado. They have, solid defenders like Herb Jones. So now that I actually think about it, is it even worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. For the Bulls, it might be worth it, but for the Pelicans, I don't think it's worth it. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. If you a Pelicans fan, tell me what you think. Would you trade for Alex Caruso and Andre Drummond? If you are a Bulls fan, tell me what you think. Would you trade for Jackson Hayes, Kira Lewis Jr., New Orleans top 4 protected 2024 pick, first round pick to be exact, and Chicago's 2024 second round pick? Get down there in the comments down below and tell me what you think. With that, that does conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the motherfucking video, man. Comment on the motherfucking video. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel. Turn on notifications and all that good stuff, man. And I'm out. Peace.